Well, showers may be headed to San Diego late tonight. Maybe not a lot, but it could affect your morning commute. Good evening. I'm Garcia.
I'm Mark Mullen. So depending on where you have been today, you've seen either some gray clouds or some pretty blue skies. In La Jolla this morning, ominous overcast skies, and what a difference a few miles makes. In Pine Valley, clear blue with temperatures in the low 60s, but overnight showers are expected for much of the county, and the wind is about to kick up in the mountains.
It's just been a cold, more of a drier. Then we have to worry about the wind up here and getting our electricity turned off because of the high winds. So the rain is good for us.
And good for California's water supply. The first Sierra snowpack survey of the new year shows levels at 97% of average, with the wettest part of the winter still ahead.
Okay, let's get the latest on our weather locally. Here's Dagmar.
So we are looking at a primarily sunny Thursday. The rain moved through in those overnight hours, pretty much clearing up to the west of the mountains before the noon hours. So on average, the coast and the inland valleys will see cooler conditions, but gradually clearing skies. Sunshine definitely making a return for the majority of your Friday, seeing that low to mid 60 mark for the coast and the inland valleys. Mountains, you are looking at about the mid 50s. So you're high, way too high for any potential snow that may have dusted the highest mountains in San Diego County to stick through that Friday. You're looking at partly cloudy skies. Again, the mid 50s there in the deserts. You have that mid to upper 60 mark. Plenty of sunshine in through those low deserts. It'll be a beautiful Friday all around.
A couple is mourning the loss of their young Marine son, who was killed in a wrong-way crash in Carlsbad.
Lance Corporal Matthew Adams died Tuesday after a wrong-way driver slammed head-on into his car on the 5. His parents said he was on his way home from a 2-week vacation in Utah with his family. The California Highway Patrol tells NBC7 the wrong-way driver was evading police at more than 90 miles per hour when he struck Adams' car. His parents are heartbroken, but shared this message.
Maybe this individual didn't have such a good life. I don't know. And maybe he just needed a Marine to escort him to the pearly gates. He couldn't have chose better.
It just breaks your heart, doesn't it? The driver and Adams were both killed. Adams came from a military family. He worked as an automotive maintenance technician as part of the 1st Marine Logistics Group at Camp Pendleton.
San Diego police have made an arrest in the death of a 16-year-old boy who was found on a street in Rancho Bernardo. The homicide happened in March of last year. Officers found the teen dead on Cresta Drive late at night. It's unclear how he was killed. Police announced today they arrested 19-year-old Angel Ramirez of Escondido for murder. He is scheduled to be in court tomorrow.
Police in Oceanside are investigating whether a driver was speeding when he hit and killed a bicyclist. It happened about 7:30 last night on the 76 and Bennett Road near the Oceanside Municipal Airport. Police say a driver in a pickup hit a woman riding her bike. She died in that crash. The driver did stop and cooperated with investigators.
Today, a North County judge denied a restraining order against rock legend Ace Frehley, saying there was not enough proof of any direct harm.
His ex-girlfriend of 11 years, Rachel Gordon, filed for a restraining order against the former KISS guitarist back in July.
I have no ill feelings towards Rachel Gordon. I hope she finds someone else and continues on with her life, and I have no bad feelings about her. Right. We did have some good times, but you know, those times have passed.
Frehley walked out of the Vista courthouse with his daughter, bodyguard, and attorney. Gordon says one night Frehley rushed into their Rancho Santa Fe mansion, took his stuff, and left. She says she was threatened by one of the bodyguards. Frehley testified, saying he never hit Gordon and felt badly about the breakup. A popular bakery in Liberty Station suddenly shut down this week.
Campane Rustic Breads and Cafe announced on its Facebook page that it was forced to close after an audit by immigration authorities found many employees were undocumented. We reached out to ICE. It said it could not confirm audits of specific businesses, but that it expects them to comply with federal immigration law. Campane was in business for more than 20 years. On Facebook, the bakery called it a heartfelt loss and thanked all of their customers.
That'll do it for the nightly check-in here on the NBC7 app. We are live on TV every night at 6 and 11.
And you can keep track of the weather when we're not on the air with our NBC7 News app. Have a good night.